Nothing says come inside me quite like a post-it note saying it's a death trap, so I might as well do that. Come on, Vladdy. Do hurry up. Thank you. Okay, we've got one button here, and that's the only button. Thank God for that. I hope this will take me right to the Queen. Okay, that does not bode well. Another lounge, because obviously lounges for the life. A blueprint of the room with all of the vats near the facility entrance. It reveals that the vats contain hydrogen and oxygen in massive quantities, and they all feed to a central location. Essentially, it's a massive fuel source, but you're not interested in it as much as the notes on the possible points of interest for a tour, written by Bob. I should learn by now that these things should interest me. At least you landed on your plush size. Bottom.
Everything in this place is so stupid.
No, it ain't. Vladdy is questioning everything about this adventure. Vladdy should do more and leave the thinking to me. Is that a drawing? That is so awesome. Bob, you twit, where is the hallways? I broke my nose running in this stupid painted wall. Sorry, Ted. Should have told you about that. I sold it for scrap to pay for lobbies. Oops. At this point, I'm not even gonna ask.
Yes, why not? Another stupid door for Vladdy to fix. Idiot.
Can I actually mute the bear somehow? I wish there was like a sound card I can take out.
Boy, Vladdy know what to do. Just hit stupid thing until... What a stupid place this is.
Coffee trolley maintenance, my favorite. Pause for applause. Let's pause. Okay, we've paused enough. Once again, it's just me, Vladdy, and the English muffin. And once again, the frame rate is really annoying. Okay, keycard to Biolab, and I have not got a keycard. Bob, I'm not going to ask you again. Clean your own fish tanks. I lost all of July because of you, jerk. All of July. Okay. Did it really say July? Or did I misread it? No, it does say July, okay. Nothing for me up here, I guess. No, never. Never. Anyway. Right, left, right, straight. Let's go right first. That looked like something to pick up, but it's not.
Such a waste. Americans should be working on more important things like surviving winter or being less stupid.
Oh, there's a key card, so I'll happily take that. A very important key for a very important room. In fact, it probably will be the third or fourth most important room you'll visit on your journey. Not counting the very nice closet you spotted on the first floor. If you think of that closet often, in your quieter moments. Oh, another rock. Awesome, awesome. A rock that is subject to flights of fancy, unable to keep a thought in its own... Can you shut up, Vladdy? Thank you. Again. Unable to keep a thought in its head for more than few moments without moving on to the next one. It is currently thinking of re-enrolling in college. Just as soon as it determines what a college is, you have named it Jeeves. Hi, Jeeves. You're an awesome rock. I'm really happy we're friends now. Oh, I'm friends with Half Full Vial. That's nice. Looks like someone used this vial and resealed it as it's half full with someone's blood. It's labeled with a piece of tape which has a name, Helen, in orange pen. Helen, that's our queen. We, I think, established that beyond any reasonable doubt. It's a lot going on here, so I'm trying not to miss anything. Centrifuge. Oh, centrifuge is a very important scientific name for a thing where the vial goes. Excuse me. Needs something else. A carpet maybe? No? Effective at making any area you encounter feel very like home. Though you will never be sure if this is in fact its original color scheme or pattern of stains better left unknowable. Oh yeah, okay, I get what you mean. The question remains on your mind for several days. Excuse me. Right, so what else do we need for the centrifuge? Oh, there's a couple of notes. Hiya Ted, I think we're onto something with my new batch of corn tests. Pretty sure I saw one moved the other day. Exciting. Bob, these are all carrots. You are an idiot, moron. Right, carrots, corn. What really the difference is? What is carrot? Right, let's go back. I think that's the way back. And let's try to access Biolab. Not with a pie, with a card. Okie doke. Okay, a fingerprint scanner. I ain't gonna touch that for now. Or maybe I will, cause... What? What? Seriously? Hiya Ted, got some of the lyrics down during my shift. Think it's really going to be a hit. I don't even want to know what he replied. Bob, you wrote one line, you lazy slob. I'm doing the same until you smarten up. I'm doing the same. Okay. Right. What is this? Why would they have a sound studio with V guitars? I think it's called V guitar or Flying V or something like that. Record scheduling. Looks like this is the booking schedule for the facility recording studio. Most notable is that neither of the founders seems to have occupied in the studio at the same time, except for a very brief 2-minute interval once a week or so. According to famous rock band logic, this should have made ideal working conditions. Right, okay. Ted! Great news! Did some focus testing on the song, and guess what? It's a hit. The audience really had an ear for it. Ha, get it? Because of the corn. Yeah, of course I get it. Stop playing around with the corn and get back into the studio. We have no time to... Why the change? All of a sudden, instead of doing research, they went to record really... Glitter and rhinestones. Okay. The packaging proclaims that these rhinestones and glitter can be bedazzled, even the most dazzling of items. You spend the next hour afterward wondering if that was a paradox. Then the next 3 figuring what a paradox is. At least it's only taken me 3 hours to figure that out. Bob, despite your best efforts, I actually think the song is acceptable. Thought I despise your presence with every fiber of my being. Get down. Though I despise your presence with every fiber of my being, get down here so we can press a copy of the song. And you had better deliver those distribution plans, dummy. Hiya Ted. Whoops. Looks like the cost overruns ate into our distribution budget. As in, it's gone. Sorry, probably should have mentioned that power ballad cover. That sure got expensive. Live and learn. What? Piano covered with covered with fingerprints. Right. A speaker added to a folio item. You mistook this for a peculiar animal and waited several hours for it to say something to you. When it didn't, you decided to take it. Now you carry it over your head like a battle standard. Yeah, that's not the stupidest
Again
thing.
with garbage? These are all useless things you take, idiot.
That's not the stupidest thing I've done. Having no interest in the guitars at the recording studio, decide to take what you thought was a less complicated instrument and began banging it against the wall, and that's a guitar stand, obviously. Okay, I think one of the drums I can take as well. Oh, a tom-tom drum. You did not think this was an instrument, instead you thought this was something you stood on in order to be taller for a little while. You stood on it for 6 hours, regretted nothing. I have no regrets in my life, that's true. That is very true. Okay, so I need to take that. Or at least find a way to take the fingerprints of it. In Blue Pen, I live a life of lonely man who's plagued by a brilliant mind, an imbecile for a right hand, and the prison I'm inside. The next lines are in Red Pen. I'm the girl who can understand the burdens of this life, whose name will go after an ampersand in whom I can confide. That's actually not as half bad as I thought it was gonna be. Bob, you musically illiterate halfwit. You can't change the key 16 times in one song. I nearly passed out because of all of those shifts. Okay. Oh, I called Coffee Trolley. Good, good, good. I don't know why I've done, but that's great. And I know I should be looking out for Coffee Trolley buttons to summon the trolley. Summon the trolley. Right, I've been there already, so let's move on. It's funny because they reuse the exact same locations, the makers of the game, but it doesn't quite feel like it. I mean, when you think about it, you know it's the same plan as the other corridors, but it doesn't bother me that much. Well, Bob, I hope you're happy. All of the fish are dead. I'm pointing this out in case you're wondering why facilities makes like a bad sushi restaurant, dolt. I think fish are dead in sushi restaurants as well, so why a bad restaurant? A circus... Oh, that's for the pie, isn't it? For the pie, for the pie. No. Okay, never mind. No? Okay. Hiya Ted! Check out the new security measure I added. I installed it in few high security places. Sales of the single are gonna go through the roof. Oh yeah, that's for the CDs, yeah. Bob, you dummy, everyone hates the song because they have to hear it 10 times a day. I thought that's how you make hits these days. You just play the song over and over again on the radio until people get used to it. Bob, I saw her talking to the isolated subject again. For a change, do something useful and make the security room more secure, dolt. Well done, you idiot, now we're all locked out, and fix the lift, moron. Okay, I ain't gonna be able to do that. Right. Have I missed a corridor somewhere? I probably have. Ah, there we go. Ooh, another key fob, and I don't have it. Which more or less means, let's just, for the sake of it, try to use some stupid things on the stupid Russian bear. Okay, I've been here already, but it seems like I am missing something. Again, which is kind of a theme for this Let's Play. Lord Bailey missing stuff. Tune in to watch more. If you don't hate your life enough yet. I've not picked up anything here. No, I have. There was a folio item here. Okay. I don't suppose I've missed anything out in one of those ducts. Some paint in cans, but not much I can do with it right now. Nothing else seems to be highlighted here. Okay, let's move on. Dead fish in tanks. Get off your bellboards behind the... oh yeah, stupid, I've seen that already. That has to be something to do with that coffee trolley as well. I wouldn't have summoned it for nothing, would I? I still don't know how to take the finger. Do I not? Hold on, we've got glitter. We've got glitter, maybe, no? Okay, no, okay. Hi Vladdy, sorry, I've missed my exit. Let's go this way. Right, there's nothing going on there. Just a lot of boxes and empty paint cans. Paint cans? Maybe there's paint in them, I don't know. Right, so oh, there is stuff here as well that I've missed. A very serious letter informing the heads of the facility that they will be the subject of a very thorough audit on the government in the near future. Judging by the amount of notes written across the page, they did not take the news too well. I wonder why. Bob, in the rare occurrence that you're actually done erecting statues to yourself, I would just like to inform you that we are being audited. As in, how are we going to explain where all this money went? And why there is talking corn over this stupid facility. All over this stupid facility. I knew I shouldn't have indulged you, you half-witted, stupid, narcissistic, buffoonish, idiotic moron. You drove me to erect that stupid statue of myself. It was made of rare earth metals. It cost millions. Hiya, Ted! We're in a pickle, aren't we? Not to worry, I've got a couple more ideas up my sleeve. We'll make this money back again in a jiffy. For God's sake, Bob, no tours, no resorts, no casinos, idiot. I've done that already. So, they were in a real tight situation with an audit looming. They needed to make a lot of money, and all of a sudden there was a breakthrough with corn. How could that have gone wrong? This coffee machine, or at least it looks like a coffee machine. So maybe there should be coffee somewhere around here for the trolley. Come on, coffee. I think I know what we're looking for. Oh, look at those carrots. They've got legs and things. Okay. Let's pretend that's not creepy at all. Well, actually, I've not tried to insert glitter here. No. Or anything else. That's a big no-no. Never mind then. I think we are looking for coffee. But I can't really tell for sure, because this game has proven to me over and over again that what you think you're doing, you're sometimes not really doing, and what you don't think you should be doing, if you do accidentally, it moves everything forward. But I really can't see how I have missed anything here. And it would be helpful if I knew which way I came from. What is it called again? A key fob slot. So I will need a key fob. And a CD. And something to face scan. So So maybe I'm not looking for a coffee after all. I'm looking for something to move the trolley along, I think. There's a lot of alcohol and amplifiers and that bloody fingerprint machine. Something that looks like an intercom. I've already seen that note here. For the first time in this game, I really think I'm stuck, and I feel like I've already said that before, but then quite quickly after that I was proven wrong. But in here I really can't see what I may have missed. Okay, let me go back to where we came from, as far back as I can. Right. Let's see, Vladdy, can you? No, you can't. Okay. There must be something little that I'm missing. Something really little. See, with this painting here, I've not picked up anything in this place, I just read the notes. And usually there's more to places in this game than just that. Also, those fish tanks. We've mentioned them a couple of times, so maybe there is something about one of them. I really don't know. I can't send Vladdy in there, that's just for the trolley. Come on, Vladdy, help me. Help me out, think, use your 64 megabytes of RAM. And I'm being generous here. I don't think I can do anything with those cables up there. I've just come out of here. And this is the button I had to press. Time for coffee. Time for coffee. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Is there any more time for coffee buttons here? By any chance? See, because there's so much going on here in terms of there being a lot of things, I'm afraid I may have been maybe missing something really small, and it will take ages to find. But then again, I've not had that problem before, have I? Ah, time for coffee indeed. So, if I get that done in every room, yeah, but that's the only two rooms I can actually access at the moment. But that only proves that I do indeed miss things. I think I'll give it a rest for now. I'll give it a rest for now, and I'll try to find something the next time around. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.